What's up, Chiblies? This is PsyStarcraft, bringing you another commentary. This is a 2-on-2, as you can see, because there are 4 players on the minimap. That oftentimes means that there are 4 people playing in the game at once, leading most intelligent beings to think it's either a free-for-all or it is a 2-on-2. And yeah, you guessed it right. This is a 2-on-2. Psy and the one, the only Zai as the Protoss against some guy named lzGamer. Who is that? I don't know, but he's probably some kind of noob Terran. So noob, lzGamer Terran in the right side, and Azael, the newbie red Zerg in the bottom. Let me just start off saying Zai and I just finished our placement matches, and with Zai I'm choosing to go random. But in our placement matches we went 5-0 and it put us in the gold league for some reason. I don't know why. And lo and behold, we searched for our first or second game in the gold league and it produces lzGamer and Azael. For those of you who don't know, lzGamer is currently the #1 ranked StarCraft 2 player in the world. Well, in the world of the StarCraft 2 beta in US servers, I believe. And I'm saying hi everybody. And I say hi everybody because lzGamer is actually doing a live stream on teamliquid.com, and here I am saying I'm going to be famous for the worst Terran ever. I have no idea what I am doing. Terran is not my race. Setting the goals high, like he says. But this actually turns out to be quite the interesting game despite me, you know, having no clue. It's like a foreign language to me. It's like I don't even know how to conjugate. That's how bad I am with Terran. And a lot of you know Zai already. He has only been playing for a couple of days. He just has basic RTS skill, and so he does alright. He's still learning. But the match is underway, and lots of people are watching, probably hundreds of people. lzGamer's stream is extremely popular just because he is one of the best players that there is, that has ever existed. Besides me as Terran, no one can really match me as Terran. I just am too good. So there's that. You can tell by my 1 Marine and my barracks. But look at that blockade. That is pro. Reactor going down for me. Pretty standard build from Azael. He is getting a quick hatchery. Oh, excuse me. Oh, he went a hatchery first, actually, and now he's going into a spawning pool. lzGamer, meanwhile, getting his factory, already his first mule mining, and I just placing down my first mule. Zyg with his first zealot. Kind of slow, so he does not have the build orders down. He needs to watch some of the pro games. He actually has 4 guys on gas, so that's kind of humorous. I'm gonna bug him about that tomorrow. A couple Zerglings from Azael going out, just doing a little bit of scouting. And oh yeah, almost forgot to mention, a lot of you have been talking about the whole Husky quote ordeal unquote. First of all, I'm plugging my channel for everyone on the live stream, youtube.com/PsyStarcraft. Anyway, Husky and I are fine. We didn't really have any problems with each other. A long time ago I mentioned that HC and Husky are dodging me, or I said something along the lines of, hey guys, go over there and tell them to do a game with me. And I guess my fans were still over there pestering them. I didn't realize that, and I guess it was kind of annoying for them. And Husky, talked to me about it, and I talked to him. And I just wanted you guys to, understand that all of the commentators are on the same side. We don't want to steal subscribers from the others or try to one up the other. But Husky and I have talked it out, and he is my boyfriend now. Actually, we're going steady because they still use that term, actually, the going steady term. So you'll probably see us in a lot of shopping malls, McDonald's, and also discovery zones. They do have those still. We really like the ball pits. We like to hide in the bottom and play doctor. So we are cool. Do not worry about that. Husky is awesome. Go over to his channel, huskystarcraft.com, and give him warm hugs and tell him it is from Size Giblets. So instead of going over there and saying, oh my gosh, you don't play with Psy or something like that, say, you know what, Husky? Here's a hug. You know what, you deserve a hug. It's from Psy. And let's just, like, be friends. Alright. Zai is getting a Stargate, and it looks like we are seeing a Banshee. A Banshee is out, so I think we might have gotten a scout off on lzGamer, or maybe we've watched his replays, but we were able to see that Banshee somehow. I wasn't actually keeping track of the game. I think I might have scanned him, actually. Yeah, I think I scanned him. I saw that Banshee coming out. I did put down some turrets, and Zai actually has 2 Phoenixes. He told me later in the game that he actually meant to get some Void Rays instead, since Phoenix, they do good against Banshees because they're light, but they're kind of worthless otherwise. Graviton Beam, ooh, whoop-de-doo. So we are able to stop that kind of quick Banshee push, but he's got a Thor in a medevac. He's going to be doing some harassing on Zai. Thor is very effective against Phoenix because they are light. Is he going to pick it up and try to run it across before the Phoenixes take him out? We will see. It's very entertaining to watch the Thors go up into the medevac. It's like a Transformer-esque type thing. So we'll see if that works out. Meanwhile, lzL has had this expansion up the entire time, and his units are right here. Not his men, but his units. These are not men. They might be humanoids. I don't know if you'd consider that a humanoid. Probably not. I think humanoids need like 4 limbs or something like that. So not humanoids, not men, but units or creatures or slimy things. Just kind of hanging out down there. Zai doing a little bit of patrolling with the Phoenixes, so pro strat number 1 from Zai is patrol with Phoenixes across half of the drop area, and you will be fine from any sort of drop. 2 Thors and 2 dropships coming in, so this is going to do heavy damage to Zai. He only has a couple Zealots and 2 Phoenix, which of course can't do anything to these Thors, but the Void Ray is pretty effective against them. The Thors don't do much damage to the Void Rays, and one of the Thors does go down. Second one is going to go down, so Zai handled this very well with, look at those, lots of Zealots, more than I saw before, and he's trying to shoot down this dropship before he gets away. I didn't realize how weak that lzGamer was at this point. I probably could have followed it up with my Marines and my tanks, but I choose to hit the Zerg instead. Extremely weak. Wow, I wish Zai would have communicated this to me, but it's also my fault for not paying attention to what's going on. I'm pushing on the Zerg meanwhile. All I have for intel is this scan right there. I don't see much. Will I put down another scan? I'm not sure, but the reason I went tanks and Marines is because I hate Bioball. Marines, medics, medevacs, it's just so stupid and boring and gay and stupid fat. So Marines trying to take the hits, and tanks sieging up. They are able to siege. 1 tank goes down to these Roaches and Hydras. It looks like he's trying to focus down the second one, doing a good job of soaking it up. Banshee now focusing down the Marines as well, but the tanks just blast away at those units, so they get destroyed very fast. These tanks in high numbers are very effective. More Roaches coming in, tanks going boom. More Marines reinforcing. Another tank goes down. 2 tanks left, both of them extremely weak. If I can push in and take down this expansion, that will be a very good thing. Meanwhile, lzGamer has 2 Thors. It looks like he's going to focus on pumping out the Thors. Zai reinforcing these tanks and Marines with a couple of Void Rays. Those 2 weak tanks get easily surrounded by some nice microbite Azale. Another siege tank sieging up back there, and these Void Rays attacking the only unit that can fight them, the Queen, and just raining down this electric goodness on these Roaches. A couple Zealots in the mix as well, and finally the Thors arrive, and they're gonna clean up this forest, or so it seems. Are they? No, they're actually forced to run away. We need to stop chasing and just try to kill the Zerg. We can't catch those Thors, or maybe we can. Scratch that. Don't ever listen to me. Jeez. I'm continuing to rally men from my base. Still only 1 base apiece compared to their 2 bases, so we are losing the economic war. If we cannot destroy an expansion, we are going to get overrun eventually. It's only a matter of time because they are still mining very effectively off of both of these. Lots of Zealots coming in and taking the damage from the Roaches. Tank gets so close and sieges up, so terrible tank micro on my part. Again, I am a Terran newbie booby, so don't expect a fantastic display. But we are giving lzGamer and lzL a run for their money. This is a struggle to macro up and try to fight this Zerg. Maybe I should have moved in a little bit and tried to kill that expansion before LZ helped his partner, but, you know, so many things going on with a race I am unfamiliar with. Zai is trying to kill this Marine so much, and here he says he got Void Rays and Phoenixes mixed up. Just imagine if these 2 Phoenix were Void Rays, he would have a heavy army, and all they would have to counter is Hydras and a couple Marines.